Hello and welcome back to Hyperplay. So Anbernic have just released another 14-minute video on the upcoming RG406V, and it includes an unboxing and it goes through in some detail the various upgrades that this unit has compared to the RG405V. Now we're going to whip through this at 4 times speed, so if you want to slow it down to actually see in more detail what Anbernic are showing you, then by all means do reduce the speed here by 4 times or whatever the maximum is you can, probably 2 times on YouTube. But you take a tour around the device, and the first thing we noticed is that the 3 colour options, so the white and the smoke black, look pretty much the same as before, but the grey model in this video took us completely by surprise, because we thought that the third colour variant after the smoky black and the white one was actually an off-white, sort of creamy colour, but not a bit of it. It's actually very grey indeed, deep Super Famicom grey, or PAL SNES grey, if you prefer. Anyway, back to the video, and here's a comparison between the RG405V and the RG406V. And that was the 405V on the left. Now, they really love showing off in this video the fantastic touchscreen options you're going to get in the RG406V, including an eye comfort shield and all sorts of abilities to adjust the pressure sensitivity of the joysticks. Resolution upscaling, thermal cooling, you name it. It seems they've thought of everything here. This could be the ultimate vertical handheld. Certainly for this price. Now, button mapping has been a problem for games like Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail on these handhelds, but they show that you can go ahead and do that, absolutely, and they show Honkai running flawlessly, Genshin Impact 2 at 9 parchments, obviously. You'd thoroughly expect this device to be able to do that, along with a raft of PS2 titles running at 1.5 times resolution. Always got to be a bit careful taking these sort of things verbatim from a video like this, because they'll have tweaked the settings, so don't expect the RG406V to be able to play PS2 at 1.5 times resolution on all games straight out of the box. You will need to do some tweaking, but as you can see from the interface, beautiful touchscreen interface that it is, you should be able to do that with some ease. And the main thing here, and the big talking point, and Russ from Retro Game Core's already mentioned this today in a community post, is that they have finally improved the analog sticks. This has been a big bugbear for many users, with the cardinals snapping to 8 directions, but now you've got fully rotational Hall effect joysticks, which should, along with the now traditional Anbernic superb D-pad, create some pretty excellent controls, and they say the buttons are pressure sensitive too. So it does seem that they've taken into account community feedback finally and resolved issues that had plagued the analog sticks before. You'll now be familiar with the raft of systems that this emulation device can play: Wii, GameCube, most PS2, PSP as well, if you really want to play it on a vertical 4x3 device. We'd prefer something like the RG556 or even the PowKiddy X55, which can play a good wedge of PSP. But for your 4x3, your classic PS1, GameCube and even Wii ratio, then this will be a real beauty. And we are very much now veering towards the white colour as being our favourite with the skittle buttons, because that grey is so grey. That said, if you're nostalgic for the Game Boy DMG style grey, then maybe you'd want to go for that option. Anyway, have Anbernic thought of everything? Are you going to pick this one up? Let us know what you think below, we'd love to know. Many thanks, take care, and happy handheld gaming, vertical or horizontal.